This is the story of a man named Stanley. Stanley worked for a company in a big building where he was employee number 427. Employee number 427's job was simple. He sat at his desk in room 427 and he pushed buttons on a keyboard. Orders came to him through a monitor on his desk, telling him what buttons to push, how long to push them, and in what order. This is what employee 427 did every day of every month of every year. And although others might have considered it soul-rending, Stanley relished every moment that the orders came in, as though he had been made exactly for this job. And Stanley was happy. And then one day, something very peculiar happened. Something that would forever change Stanley. Something he would never quite forget. He had been at his desk for nearly an hour when he realized that not one single order had arrived on the monitor for him to follow. No one had showed up to give him instructions, call a meeting, or even say hi. Never in all his years at the company had this happened, this complete isolation. Something was very clearly wrong. Shocked, frozen solid, Stanley found himself unable to move for the longest time. But as he came to his wits and regained his senses, he got up from his desk and stepped out of his office.
Oh, I'm in control now. Okay. So, yeah, one thing I'm really excited for with this game is, I've been kind of told I have problems with authority figures and that I dislike doing what I'm told. That's what my friends always tell me. Was that from my friends? No, not my friends, my psychiatrist. I always get them mixed up since my psychiatrist is the only person who talks to me anymore. But anyways, yeah, I kind of have this natural tendency to not do what I'm told, and I think that's going to come into conflict with how I play this game. Or how I'm supposed to play it, at least.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean?
What could it mean?
Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Yeah,
no matter how hard Stanley looked, he couldn't find a trace of his co-workers.
Yeah, I hate Mondays too. It is a Monday. Number one dad. Oh, somebody is a dad. That's nice. Be my Valentine.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
I'm gonna be strong. I'm gonna resist the urges for now. And I'm gonna go on to the left.
Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling
Tips
a
for
wave
not
of
getting
disbelief,
fired.
Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office, hoping he might find an answer there.
Who switched that? It's not automatic, is it? Because if it was automatic, wouldn't it be already over? Maybe it's just the longest presentation in the world. Okay. So, boss's office. You said up,
Coming
right?
to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
What's down there? What the heck? Interesting. Okay. We'll ignore that for now. We'll come back to it probably. Executive bathroom. Oh! The mirror's broken, I think. I've got the feeling money's for stealing, but not yours, of course. Say that's a lovely purse. Interesting. Oh. Good lord.
Stepping into his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to
crouch.
discover not an indication of any human life. Shocked, unraveled, Stanley wondered in disbelief who orchestrated this. What dark secret was being held from him? What he could not have known was that the keypad behind the boss's desk guarded the terrible truth that his boss had been keeping from him. And so the boss had assigned it an extra secret PIN number, 2845. But of course, Stanley couldn't possibly have known this.
Well, I couldn't possibly have known it, so if I'm going to follow what you're saying, I can't put the code in, right? That makes sense to me.
Stanley just sat around twiddling his thumbs. Trying to input anything on the device was useless, since he could never possibly know that the combination was 2845.
Can I play the piano? I cannot.
2845.
Don't get upset with me. You're the one who said I couldn't possibly know what that is. Santa, are you up here? Is there a secret door behind here?
Forgot, but it turns out that the panel's emergency override kicked in, and the door just opened all by itself. And Stanley got the hell along with the story. Well, whoop-de-doo.
Okay, you were the one who told me that I couldn't possibly know what the freaking passcode was. Don't get upset with me. Man, it's dark in here. Oh, there we go, there's some light.
Descending deeper into the building, Stanley realized he felt a bit peculiar.
No, I don't.
It was a stirring of emotion in his chest, as though he felt
wait.
more free to think
There's
for
stuff up
himself,
there.
to question the nature of his job. Why did he
I
feel
go up
this
there?
now, when for years it had never occurred to him? This question would not go unanswered for long.
This place doesn't seem very safe. Can I, there we go, camera sensitivity. Let's push that up a bit.
Stanley walked straight ahead through the large door that read Mind Control Facility.
And what about this place marked Escape? I don't do anything with that? Okay. Whatever you say, buddy.
The lights rose on an enormous room packed with television screens.
Okay.
What horrible secret did this place hold? Stanley thought to himself. Did he have the strength to find out?
Did he have the strength indeed? Oh.
Now the monitors jumped to life. Their
Fire!
Each bore the number of an employee in the building, Stanley's co-workers. The lives of so many individuals reduced to images on a screen. And Stanley, one of them, eternally monitored in this place
That
where
one's broken.
freedom
Oh.
meant nothing.
528 was broken. Which one am I? I forgot. What does that do? I guess that's good.
This mind control facility, it was too horrible to believe. It couldn't be true.
Oh.
Had Stanley really been under someone's control all this time? Was this the only reason he was happy with his boring job? That his emotions had been manipulated to accept it blindly?
Probably. Can we get up there somehow?
No. He refused to believe it. He couldn't accept it. His own life in someone else's control? Never.
104
it was
got fired.
unthinkable. Wasn't it? Was it even possible? Had he truly spent his entire life utterly blind to the world?
Yes, he had.
But here was the proof. The heart of the operation. Controls labeled with emotions. Happy, or sad, or content. Walking, eating, working. All of it monitored and commanded from this very place. And as the cold reality of his past began to sink in, Stanley decided that this machinery would never again exert its terrible power over another human life. For he would dismantle the controls once and for all.
Would I? Facility power. That's marked number 5. Okay. What if I just walk away? What happens? I guess nothing. Okay. So I'm guessing I turn it off like he wants me to. But you know what, buddy? I think I've had enough listening to you. You've brought me this far, and I think I got things from here.
Oh, Stanley, you didn't just activate the controls, did you?
I did.
After they kept you enslaved all these years, you go and you try to take control of the machine for yourself. Is that what you wanted? Control?
I mean, yeah.
Stanley, I applaud your effort, I really do. But you need to understand, there's only so much that machine can do. You were supposed to let it go, turn the controls off, and leave. If you want to throw my story off track, you're going to have to do much better than that. I'm afraid you don't have
Game
the power you think you
on,
do, for example,
man.
and I believe you'll find this pertinent. Stanley suddenly realized he had just initiated the network's emergency detonation system. In the event that this machine is activated without proper DNA identification, nuclear detonators are said to explode, eliminating the
Nuclear?
entire complex.
How big is this
detonation
complex?
Let's say 2 minutes. Now this is making things a little more fun, isn't it, Stanley? It's your time to shine. You are the star.
Okay, well,
It's
I'm
your
trying to turn it
story
off
now.
and it won't let
Shape
me.
it
At
to
least
your
give me an
heart's
option here.
desires. Oh, this is much better than what I had in mind. What a shame we have so little time left to enjoy it. Mere moments until the bomb goes off. But what precious moments each one of them is. More time to talk about you, about me, where we're going, what all this means. I barely know where
Electric
to
shock
start.
risk.
What's that? You'd like to know where your co-workers are?
Actually, no, I don't really
A
care too
moment of
much.
solace before you're obliterated. All right, I'm in a good mood. You're gonna die anyway. I'll tell you exactly what happened to them. I erased them. I turned off the machine. I set you free.
I don't
Of
care.
course, that was merely
Oh
in
my
this
god,
instance of the
dude, you
story.
need to stop
Sometimes
talking
when
for
I
like
tell it,
2
I
seconds.
simply let you
I
sit
have
there
been
in your office
patiently
forever, pushing
waiting
buttons
for you to
endlessly
just
and then
stop
dying alone.
talking, and it doesn't stop.
Other times, I let
Holy
the office
crap,
sink into
no
the
one
ground,
cares.
swallowing everyone inside.
Hey,
or I let it burn to
guess
a crisp.
what?
I have to say
I'm
this,
not
though,
listening.
this version of events
Nobody
has
here
become
is listening to you.
Watching you try to make
Everyone
sense
here
of
is listening to
everything
me
and take back
because
the control
everybody
wrested
cares
away
about
from
what
you.
I
It's
have to
quite
say.
rich.
You think
Almost
people care
hate
about
to
what
see
you have
it
to say?
go.
No, they don't.
I'm sure
I'm the
whatever
star
I
of the
come up
show
with on
here,
the next
man.
go-around
People are
will
here
be
to see
even
me.
better.
You
My
think just because I
goodness, only
slapped
34
the Stanley
seconds
Parable on the
left.
title of
But
this
I'm
video
enjoying this
that it
so
means they
much.
came here to see
know what?
you?
To hell with
No,
it. I'm going to put
I'm
some
the main
extra
entertainment
time on the
here,
clock. Why
and you're
not?
just giving yourself some
These
extra
are
time on the
precious
clock
additional
to just
seconds.
do something
Time
that
doesn't
freaking
grow.
nobody cares about. Look at me, I'm the person that everyone's
What's
here
the
to know
matter,
about.
Stanley? Is it that you have no idea where you're going? Or
You
what
don't
you're
have
supposed
any
to be
idea
doing
what you're
right now?
talking
Or
about.
did you just assume when you saw that timer that something in this room was capable of turning
Oh,
it on?
enjoy your
I
spotlight
know
while
that
you can, dude.
Running
Give me an
from
extra
button
minute
to
and a
button,
half.
screen to
Sorry, you gave
screen,
me. I meant to say
clicking
you
on
gave
every little
yourself
thing in this
an
room.
extra minute and a
These
half.
other buttons. No, these colored ones. And maybe this big red button.
You're
Or this
assuming that
door.
I am trying a lot of these
Everything,
things when
anything,
I'm
something
not.
here will save me. Why would you think that, Stanley? That this video game can be beaten? Won? Sold?
No,
Do you
but it can be quit. Oh, what? I suppose you expect me to just walk on through your door? Nope.
But Stanley simply couldn't handle the pressure. What if he had to make a decision? What if a crucial outcome fell under his responsibility? He had never been trained for that. No. This couldn't go any way except badly. The thing to do now, Stanley thought to himself, is to wait. Nothing will hurt me. Nothing will break me. In here I can be happy forever. I will be happy. Stanley waited. Hours passed, then days. Had years gone by?
Nope, just a few
He
seconds.
no longer had the ability to tell. But the one thing he knew for sure, beyond any doubt, was that if he waited long enough, the answers would come. Eventually, someday, they would arrive. Soon, very soon now, this will end. He will be spoken to. He will be told what to do. Now it's just a little bit closer. Now it's even closer. Here it comes.
Okay. What, that's it? Tell you what, man, I'll humor you for a little bit.
Stanley decided to
Tell you
go
what
to
it
the meeting room.
means.
Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Did I really decide to go to the meeting room? Did I really? I don't think I did.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
My left. That's the most left door, right?
This was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it.
Oh, yeah, you know it.
Yes, truly a room worth admiring. It had really been worth the detour after all, just to spend a few moments here in this immaculate, beautifully constructed room. Stanley simply stood here, drinking it all in.
Oh, yeah, I did. Wait, another number 1 dad? That can't be. I already found the number 1 dad mug. There can't be more.
Yes, really, really worth it being here in the room.
Yeah, thank
A
you.
room so utterly captivating that even though all your co-workers have mysteriously vanished, here you sit looking at these chairs and some paintings. Really worth it.
Well, I mean, like you said, it's really worth it. So, I mean, I'm
At this
satisfied.
point, Stanley's obsession with this room bordered on creepy and reflected poorly on his overall personality.
Hey,
It's possible that this is why everyone left.
I am not the reason everyone left. Look at that beautiful painting. The ocean and the blue sky, and then a leaf.
Stanley sat around waiting for more dialogue, but when a long time had passed and there was no more, he decided that the game was trying to send him a message.
No, I don't think so. Yep. Wow, look at all that stuff over there that I'm not going to go see.
But at last, he'd had enough of the amazing room and took the first open door on his left to get back to business.
No. Good. Whoa.
Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago.
I mean, I'm not bad at following direction. Well, I guess I am bad at following them. I understand them. I just don't want to follow them. Do not jump from the cargo while it is in motion will cause death. So while it's in motion, don't jump off. So what if I do this?
But in his eagerness to prove that he is in control of the story and no one gets to tell him what to do, Stanley leapt from the platform and plunged to his death. Good job, Stanley. Everyone thinks you are very powerful.
Oh, thank you. I knew I would win in the end.